completing the square of a quadratic polynomial. A quadratic polynomial can be written as y equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. When the power of a polynomial, when the highest power of the polynomial is 2, then it is called as a quadratic polynomial. Now we are going to complete this polynomial as a perfect square. How do we complete it? We are just going to write this in the form of a multiplied by x plus b the whole square plus c. This is the way we are going to write it in completing the square format in quadratic polynomial. Now let us see how we will be able to solve this by an example. The first question, when you do y equal to x square plus 4x plus 9. When we do this, here our value for a is 1 and the value for b is 4 and the value for c is 9. Now in order to write this, what we'll do is we'll just write the same equation as it is, that is x square plus 4x plus, we have to write a number over here, plus the same 9. When we add a number, what we have to do? We have to subtract the number. So now what will we do is we'll always divide this. This is the value for b. So in order to get this term over here, what we do is, in order to get this, we'll divide the value for b by 2 and then square it and you'll get the value over here. So in order to get this, what we do here, we have a 4. Our value for b is 4. So 4b by 2 will be equal to 4 divided by 2, so 2. So now square this, so 2 square is 4. So now in this place we write it as a 4. Now since we have made changes by writing this 4, what we do is we'll subtract that 4. And now when we do it, this will be x plus this number divided by 2. So what do we get the value for b over here? When you divided b divided by 2, that was a 2. So it is whole square. So this expansion is x plus 2. Now what is left out? 9 minus 4, that is a 5. So we have written in this form. Let us cross check whether this expansion, when we simplify, whether we'll get it. So we'll go back and expanding. So you can just make it as, if you want, you can use a plus b the whole squared. A plus b the whole square is a square. A plus b the whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b squared. But I will expand this in a normal way, how, without any formula. So x, that is x plus 2 the whole squared, can be written as x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 2 and this 5. So how do I multiply it? This I'll multiply with this, again this one I'll multiply, here I'll multiply and this one I'll multiply. So x times x is x square, x times 2 is 2x, 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 5. So it is x square plus 4x plus 9. See, we have got back the same equation. Here x square plus 4x plus 9 and here x square plus 4x plus 9. So this is what, for the given expansion, this is the completing the square format. Now let us see with few more examples. In the second question, y equal to x squared minus 3x plus 11. As I told you, our value for b alone, you can take it. b will be equal to negative 3. So what will be our b over 2? Negative 3 over 2. What is b over 2 the whole squared? 9 over 4. So now, as usual, I first write the first two terms, then plus a gap, plus 11 minus a gap. Okay. Now we have to enter this value over here. So what did I tell you to enter? B squared, divide by 4. So it is, in this gap we have to enter the value, whatever value we are entering over here, the same value we have to subtract over here as well. So in order to do this, we have to enter this as b over 2 the whole square. So it will be 9 over 4. So our value over here, so when we do it here also subtract by 9 over 4. So now when we take it, this, take the square root of this, take the square root of it and write it. So x, since there is a negative sign over here, write the negative sign. First term and the third term take the square root and write, and second term sign you have to write. So it is 3 over 2 the whole squared. So now simplify this. 11 minus 9 over 4. So this is like 1. So it is 44 minus 9 over 4. So it will be 35 over 4. So it will be plus 35 over 4. We have completed it as a square. Now the third type of question. Y will be equal to 3x square minus 8x minus 5. Now when we take, previously here there was no coefficient of x squared, but in this term there is a coefficient of x squared over here. So what we have to do is, we need to remove, this formula is applicable only when it is in x squared. So in order to do the same, we remove this 3 first outside from the entire equation, then we do the same process. So now first remove the 3. So it goes as x squared minus 8 over 3x minus 5 over 3. Our next step is split and write x square minus 8 over 3x plus some number minus 5 over 3 minus some number. So now our value for b is minus 8 over 3. Now here when we do b over 2 minus 8 over 3 divided by 2. So we multiply it. Minus 8 over 3 into 1 over 2. Reciprocal we write, division to change it into multiplication you write it. So it is minus 8 over 6. So it is minus 4 over 3. So b over 2 the whole squared is minus 4 over 3 the whole squared. So it is 16 over 9. So what have we to add over here? Since we got b by 2 the whole squared is 16 over 9. Add 16 over 9 minus 16 over 9. So now 3. Take the square root of x. So x, the negative sign from the second term. Take the square root of it. Square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 9 is 3. The whole square. Now simplify this. You can just use your calculator also. This is, when you just multiply this, you can also multiply by 3, minus 15 and minus 16. So it will give us minus 31 over 3. This 3 is common to all the terms. This 3 is common to all the terms. So it will be, now multiply this 3. So it is 3 x minus 4 over 3 the whole square minus 31 into 3 over 9. So when we simplify it, it is 3 into x minus 4 over 3 the whole square minus 31 over 3. Now we'll see the fourth question. Y equal to minus 3x squared plus 12x plus 15. This has a coefficient, this x squared has a coefficient of negative 3. So now let us remove that negative 3 outside. So minus 3 x squared minus 4x minus 5. Now we proceed the same way as we were doing before. That is, we write the first two terms, that is x squared minus 4x plus a gap. Then we write the minus 5 which is present over here. Since we are adding something, we have to subtract a number as well. So now, so these two entries we have to write. Now we have to find the value for b. What is our value for b? The coefficient of x is the value for b. So our b will be equal to negative 4. So the next thing we need to find what is b over 2. So minus 4 over 2 will give us a minus 2. Now the next stage, square it. B over 2 the whole squared. So minus 2 the whole squared. So it will give us a 4. So we need to enter 4 here and subtract 4 over here. So it is minus 3, or we'll add it over here, 4 and a negative 4. So when we complete the square, for this we write the square root of x squared is x. Then we write the negative sign. What is square root of 4? That is a 2. So the whole square. Then minus 5 minus 4 is minus 9. So now multiply this negative 3 inside. So minus 3 into x minus 2 the whole square. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 9 will give us plus 27. Hope all of you understood how to complete the square of a given polynomial. Thank you.